neighborhood. In your neighborhood, say, who are the people in your neighborhood? The people that you meet each day.
Hi boys and girls, welcome to Turn the Page Tuesdays. So now that it's almost time for bed, make sure that you take care of all of those bedtime routines. Parents, now's the time to pause your device for the children to be able to go ahead and do that. Hi boys and girls, tonight I'm here with Mrs. Encarnacion, and she is our district social worker. And Mrs. Encarnacion, can you tell us what a district social worker does?
Yes, of course, Dr. Hamburg. So a district social worker is someone who works in the school and works with the kids and the teachers and the school counselors. And I also work with parents and moms and dads and grandparents at home, uncles and families at home to help families to get what they need to make sure that their families are happy and healthy at home.
So basically, it sounds like you make sure that everyone in the family is taken care of and has a place to live and food to eat and can make all the bill payments. So you're there to help if that ever becomes a problem for anyone. Okay.
Absolutely.
So boys and girls, Mrs. Encarnacion is also here in our school district to help you if you're ever having a problem or you need to talk to someone other than a school counselor, then she would be here to do that because you matter. Everybody matters. Everyone's important, and so we want to make sure that you know that. Mrs. Encarnacion brought a book with her to read this evening about the importance of you. So I hear one of the things that you do in our school district is work with students on attendance. And it's so important to make sure that you come to school every day, unless you're sick, and then you should stay home and get better. But if you're feeling well, you should be at school. So I know Mrs. Encarnacion helps a lot with that. And when people have some difficulty coming to school, she might be in a meeting or two to help so that we can make sure that kids get to school on time.
Definitely. We always want to figure out what's going on so we can help you to be here so you can learn and have fun with your friends. Es muy importante venir a la escuela todos los días.
So Mrs. Encarnacion, do you have to know how to read for your job?
Absolutely. I read all the time, every day.
So so you had to go to school for your job, right?
I did.
About how long?
8 years after
8
high
years.
school.
Okay.
I went to school to college, and then I went to get a master's degree, and then I had to get a special certificate to work in schools as a social worker.
Okay. And so when you say you have to read for your job, what sort of things do you have to know how to read?
So I have to fill out forms, and I help parents a lot with filling out paperwork and applications for different programs, and I help kids filling out different paperwork.
Very good. And I hear you're also bilingual, which probably helps in filling out that paperwork and reading documents and things.
It really does, and I like to work with my families who speak English and families that speak Spanish as well.
Very good.
Y señora Encarnación, hablas en español, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Y
Sí.
puedes ayudar a las familias en español?
Sí, claro.
Y ayudarles con formularios y diferentes recursos que pueden hacer aquí en el distrito.
Sí, con todo.
Con todo. Hi again. We're here with Mrs. Encarnacion. She's our school district social worker. And Mrs. Encarnacion, tell us a little bit about this food bank program.
So here in the district, we have a backpack program, and we work with the Chester County Food Bank. And every Friday, we have these bags of food that has lots of healthy, nutritious food items in it, pasta and milk and oatmeal and lots of other things, fruit and vegetables. And it can go in your backpack and go home with you. So there's a little bit of extra food to have on the weekend if you need some extra food. And if this is something that you're wanting to get, you can talk to your counselor, or if parents, you're interested in it, you can give me a call, or you can call the counselor at the school.
And I understand it's a discrete program as well. It can go right from the child to the from the guidance counselor to his backpack. Nobody needs to know what's coming home. It's a very discreet program.
Absolutely, absolutely. Goes right in the backpack and zips up. And if a parent would prefer to come in and get it, then that's okay too.
That's great. Buenas noches, estamos aquí con la señora Encarnación. Ella es la trabajadora social del distrito escolar. Y estamos aquí hablando del programa de comidas, que tenemos un banco de comidas aquí. Y ella nos va a hablar un poquitico de este programa. ¿Ok? Dinos un poquitico del programa otra vez en español.
Ok, so envíenos si quiere participar en este programa, envíenos una bolsa de comida.
Vegetales, leche,
Sí,
pasta. Hay bastantes diferentes opciones aquí para algo, para el fin de semana, ¿no?
Ajá, sí. Si quiere más información, puede llamar a mí o hablar con la consejera en la escuela.
En la escuela. Sí, pueden pasar por la escuela, por la oficina de la oficina de Jordan Bank y enseñarle y decirle a la trabajadora ahí que quieres hablar con la trabajadora social, que es la señora Courtney Encarnación, o puedes preguntar por mí, a la señora Fernández, y le podemos hacer este programa que puede venir para la casa los viernes por las noches, los fines de semana, ¿no?
Ajá, sí.
Como dijimos.
Y si quiere.
Y si no quieren que la comida venga los viernes en la mochila, los padres también pueden venir a buscarlos en la escuela para recoger una bolsita de estos para la casa cuando lo necesiten. Y también nos ayudas con recursos en la comunidad, ¿verdad? Estábamos hablando de ayudar formularios, llenar formularios para cualquier asistencia que necesiten, ¿correcto?
Sí, con seguro de médico, con comida. Y
con citas de médico lo puedes ayudar también.
Ajá, sí, y para consejeras.
Seguro de médico también.
Ajá, también.
So ella los puede ayudar con todos esos tipos de asistencias, con recursos que tenemos aquí en el distrito y pueden hablar con la señora Courtney Encarnación. Vamos a poner la información de ella aquí abajo para que puedan llamar a este número que tenemos aquí. Gracias.
Good evening, guys. Buenas noches. Tonight I'm going to be reading The Wonderful Happens by Cynthia Ryland, illustrated by Coco Dowley. Each day, the wonderful happens. In a little kitchen, someone butters bread, wonderful bread. The earth grew wheat, the wheat made flour, and the wonderful happened, bread. In a wide blue sky flies a tiny bird, a wonderful bird. It was an egg, then it hatched, and the wonderful happened. A bird. Up a white fence climbs a red, red rose, a wonderful rose. Someone loved flowers and asked a seed to grow, and the wonderful happened. Go. A rose. The wonderful happens every day. Peaches grow, bees buzz, and it rains. Water makes tea, apples make pie, and it snows. Dogs sit, clouds glide. New spiders spin their very first webs. Cats look out windows, stars glow, and squirrels sleep in treetop beds. There is ivy, there are worms, there are clocks that keep time, there's a moon lighting up a night sky. And most of all, and best of all, it all never ends, for the wonderful happens and happens again. Pies, cats, apples, clocks, tea, dogs, ivy, birds, wheat, and peaches, and you. Yes, you. Did you know there was a time when you weren't anywhere? But you happened, like bread, like a bird, like rain. You happened like peaches and snow. The wonderful happened, and the wonderful is you, growing like a red, red rose. Night, boys and girls.
I hope you enjoyed that book by our special guest. Now it's time for bed. Good night, everyone. We'll see you in the morning.
Well, they're the people that you meet when you're walking down the street. They're the people that you meet.